free! The next episode in this new series is available to watch for free right now, straight after this video on my new newsletter, mangaletter.com. Simply click the link in the description or pinned comment, enter your name and email using an active email, and boom, part 2 will be in your inbox. Make sure to check your spam, junk or other folder if you don't see it. You must join Manga Letter to ever see this second part, as it will never be posted anywhere else, ever. I made it free, so no excuses, enjoy. So our story begins in an alternate universe at Capsule Corp within the home of Bulma and Vegeta. And on a bed, in clear pain, grabbing his chest, the prince would be seen surrounded by his son, wife, and some of his closest acquaintances. Bulma, with tears and her hands together in a praying position, would look at her seemingly dying husband and beg, "No, Vegeta! No, come on, you can't die on me! You promised me you'd protect me forever!" Bulma. As Goku and Piccolo would watch on, each struggling to cope under the intensity of the situation, both feeling empathy for their long-term friend in Bulma. Dad! But the young Saiyan would be more rough in his emotions, he too releasing tears as he suddenly grabs onto his father and yells, "Dad! Dad, stop playing around! You're a Saiyan prince, the strongest man alive! You can't go!" And as this would play out, a mournful Goku would just look down, biting his tongue as he would think internally, "No, Vegeta, what's happening to you? This feels like just what happened to me back when I had the heart virus. But the medicine Trunks gave us doesn't work anymore, and neither does anything else. I just don't get it." As behind Goku, scenes and flashbacks to the Android saga would come back, with tales of his own debilitating illness, and of course, his savior, future Trunks. But Piccolo, who would also find the situation awkward, not able to show much emotion through his hard exterior, would somehow know instinctively what his rival Goku would be thinking, and let out, "Goku, I know it's unfortunate, but this situation is unavoidable. Whatever is attacking Vegeta's heart right now, most likely is very similar to what you had. But over time, a virus can mutate. And unfortunately, in typical Vegeta fashion, he's one-upped you with a far stronger variant. We've done all we can. Even both Dende and Boo have tried to heal him. Right now, our only option is to make his final moments peaceful." Kakarot! Huh? But as Piccolo would say this, from behind Goku, a weakened but royal voice would call out to the Saiyan, and by his original name. And of course, it would be Vegeta, who now partially conscious and able to move, would signal for Goku to come closer, as Trunks would just watch on, still teary-eyed. And as Goku would bend his head down cautiously, trying not to bring any more discomfort to the prince, he would ask, "Vegeta, what is it? You should really rest. You don't need to use your energy to talk to me. Focus on healing. I know you can beat this." but grabbing firmly onto Goku's shoulder, bringing him even further in, and with a weakened smirk, the Prince of all Saiyans would let out,
I don't know how you've managed it, but even in death, you've managed to bore me with your drivel, clown. Just listen to me now, Kakarot. Who knows if and when you'll ever find a way to revive me. But just know, wherever I go, I'll be training. And I'll be waiting for you for our rematch. Got it?
And with a merciful face, almost pitying the idea, Goku in tears would reply, You got it, Vegeta. I'll be there. And I tell you what, you beat this, and I'll admit you're even stronger than me. I needed heart medicine, but you... Huh? Vegeta! Until suddenly, Goku's face would completely go cold, staring down almost in disbelief at something he sees until... No! What would now be before him is the cold and lifeless body of our once great Saiyan warrior, Prince Vegeta. His eyes closed now as he finally leaves this realm for the next, and in what seems the most peaceful way. Vegeta! Dad! No! Come back! Instantly causing a commotion amongst Goku, Trunks, and Bulma, as each is overcome by emotion, begging for this all to stop and just be a dream. But alas, it would not be the case this time. And so some months would then pass, and Vegeta would remain in Otherworld, as in this alternate timeline, New Namek's Dragon Balls would just function the same as Earth's Dragon Balls would. And immediately, we would be greeted in the sky by the two brothers, Goten and Gohan, battling it out, training together. That's it, boys! Just like that! And from the ground, like a proud father, our hero Goku would just be seen watching and overseeing their battle technique. But as Goku would look on with a big smile, obliviously behind him, someone far more down in the dumps would be laying amongst the shadows of a tree. Soon revealed to be Kid Trunks, his back ironically against the tree trunk, as with a solemn face he would contemplate. Life isn't the same without you, is it, Dad? I miss our training sessions. At home, you seem so unbothered, like we were always disturbing you. But once we got to training, that's when I saw you smile. That's where I saw the real you. I always did want to show you one day I could be as strong as you wanted me to be. I guess I'll have to do it on my own now. But while the young Saiyan would be dwelling in his sadness, Goku would take notice, sensing the less cheerful than usual stature of his once rival son. But it wouldn't take long for a pair of feet to then land in front of Trunks to get his attention. Hey, Trunks! And of course, it would be Son Goku, intervening with his two fingers in the air, saying hello, as he would continue. It can't be too fun just sitting there all by yourself. How about you join in the training? I know Goten would love that. Beat it, Kakarot! But quite unbelievably, with this new depressive Trunks, he would look on at Goku with disdain, simply brushing him aside, not interested in his conversation. Kakarot! The use of his Saiyan name, however, just causing Goku to react in comedic awkwardness, having never expected to hear that from the young Trunks, as he would say, "You really are becoming more and more like Vegeta each day, aren't you, Trunks?" Before quickly, a more devious look would come across our hero's face, as with a smirk, he would then say, "Talking of your dad, you do know he used to be my greatest rival, right? Now that he's gone, I could use someone else. And who better than his own son, who's got all his potential? Think you can step in your old man's boots, Trunks? Train with you?" But Trunks would be left stunned, never having anticipated Goten's father of all people being interested in sparring. And soon, with lots on his mind, he would just look to the ground, wondering, wait, Dad always wanted me to one day become stronger than Goten's dad. He wanted me to be the strongest Saiyan that ever lived one day. Next to him, that is. If I do this, maybe I can do it. Maybe this is how I make you proud, Dad. Alright, you're on, Kakarot! As now finally back with a smile on his face, the first one in a long while, Trunks would clench his fist as he ecstatically accepts Goku's offer. As our hero will then quickly turn his back, placing 2 fingers on his forehead, saying to the younger Saiyan, "Haha, just like Vegeta, I knew you couldn't turn down a chance to fight me. Grab on, Trunks. I know just the perfect place for us to go all out." And just like that, Trunks, with his sword now on his back, would grab onto Goku as instructed, and the two would vanish. And so soon, the scene would change to another planet, one suspiciously small, but instantly recognizable, as a certain pair of feet would then land on its surface. What? Goku! What are you doing here this time? Immediately triggering King Kai, who after the Cell incident seems to still harbor some PTSD from Goku's sudden arrivals, as he would continue berating, "Didn't I tell you already? You have to give me notice before you barge on in here." "Sorry, King Kai. I promise. I've got a good reason this time." As Goku, acting innocent, would place his hand behind his head, pointing to Trunks, as he would explain, "I've actually come to train, and with a new partner. One that I'm sure you and Bubbles will be really impressed by. A heck of a lot more than when you first met me, that's for sure. It's Vegeta's son, Trunks." Thanks for the intro. But who and what the hell is this guy, Kakarot? As Trunks, who would now opt to stand with folded arms, just like his father used to, would give off the same cold look too. What? This is Prince Vegeta's son? Shocking King Kai, as he seems to never have even come across Goku's children in person, let alone Vegeta's, as he would stare eagerly before... My! He is Vegeta's son. Look at that stare, that stance, that forehead. As running all around Trunks, observing him from all directions, leaving after images behind, King Kai would take a closer look. "You've got 5 seconds to get out of my face, before I blow your head off, cockroach! But Trunks, seemingly with a short fuse, would be quick to get annoyed, threatening the Great Kai and not bluffing in the slightest. Cockroach! Yep, that's Vegeta's son, alright. The final piece of the puzzle. Leaving King Kai to awkwardly back off, as knowing all too well, the child could actually do what he threatens. He would soon then change the subject, yelling, "Right! Well, you have my blessing to train him then, Goku. Let's see what this mouthy kid can do. Just try not to break anything. I just got my car repaired." And so, after a little while, we would eventually then see Goku and Kid Trunks finally facing off. Trunks serious, while Goku would just be smiling, letting out, "Here we go, Trunks. No need to hold back. Your dad never used to, so neither will you." Just like that, heeding his words, Trunks would immediately rush in his Super Saiyan form, trying to channel as much of the late Vegeta as possible, while Goku, with a smirk and still in base, would do the same, as for the first time, Goku and Trunks' training sessions would begin. But just how far will they progress? And that was it for today's video, guys, but part 2, a second video, can be watched right now, along with 132,000 plus members who signed up for free on mangaletter.com. Just use the links in the pinned comment and description, enter your name and email, and you'll receive a special link to the next part seconds later. Make sure to check your spam or junk folder. If you can't see it, then use an active email, as emails which are not your main will automatically be removed. It's the freebie of the century.